How do you feel about tipping? It could be a hot topic and change depending on what side of the counter you find yourself on. Meredith Bruckner is at the Main and Library area of Ann Arbor with more on tipping etiquette.
For many, it's a daily occurrence. You go to pay for something at a coffee shop or maybe even a retail space, and there's a tipping jar. How do you feel about it? What do you do about it? Today, I'm going to speak with people from both sides of the counter to get their take on tipping etiquette.
Tipping can be a divisive topic. Some feel it is necessary and always tip, while others feel it can be too much to ask.
My overall feeling is that it's a necessity because a lot of people here don't earn a lot of money. So I have no issue in tipping. I do prefer to be able to write the percentage of tip myself rather than it be dictated to me as in like 20%, 25, 30%.
If you are going to a coffee shop regularly, I feel like sometimes I'm not always inclined to tip if I'm just buying a coffee, and if I'm going there like regularly.
What customers may not realize is that workers can see how much you tip and also if you don't.
It shows up on our screen as well if they don't tip. So sometimes, like if someone just walks away from it, we have to skip, like we have to click skip tip, and that feels a little awkward.
There is some expectation of people to tip, especially at my cafe since our prices are quite cheap. Most people are really surprised by that, so they end up leaving a little bit more tip. But I don't judge people if they don't.
So when do you tip? Tipping etiquette experts say while it's a personal choice, it's always encouraged.
Tipping is discretionary, and it is optional. It's a way to show kindness and gratitude, and sometimes, like you mentioned, our budget doesn't support that, and that is okay.
The amount of work can also change how workers feel about whether or not you leave a tip.
Sometimes when people do big orders, it's a bit annoying because you have to make a big order for them, and we serve it outside, so we go to the table and we serve everything. So it's a bit annoying, but that's fine.
Some feel tipping expectations have changed since the start of the pandemic.
Previously for takeout you didn't tip, but now since COVID-19 it looks like on a coffee you might give 10%, 20%, which is only $1, which is okay, but it is a little bit confusing.
Carryout is something we should tip on. Generally, the person doing carryout is someone making minimum wage, and that's what tipping is supposed to help supplement their income. So because they don't have to refill your water glasses and sit with you for 2 hours, you don't have to do the full 18 to 20%, but usually 10 to 15% is recommended for carryout.
No matter where you stand on tipping, employees tell us it is always appreciated. Reporting in Ann Arbor, Meredith Bruckner, CBS News, Detroit.